Welcome back, Battletech fans, to round 2 of the Critical Hit Games Heat Level Critical 350 Alpha Strike game. Daniel, back again with his 241st Assault Cluster. Oh, cluster. I just realized I have that wrong. Cluster. Let's change that. Versus Brad, playing the Davian Heavy Guards. Let's change this to Cluster. I don't think he's playing the clust. This is round 2. As previously mentioned, we do have the standings, and I will go back to the standings for after round 1. We're doing our terrain placement. Daniel won initiative again and has elected to take the first, win the first initiative. So Brad got to place terrain first. Go back to the standings here.
I don't even know what the standings are.
Well, I will read them out to you. It looks like Tom Keegan is in first place with a score of 1 win with 4 objectives. Ronald Baker, 1 win, 3 objectives. Stephen Deck, 1 win, 3 objectives. Jose Suarez, 1 win, 3 objectives. Daniel, you are 7th currently right now. Brad is 6th. So we got 6 versus 7 right now. Lots of movement can happen in the next one. We are playing King of the Hill. So it is the opportunity for everyone to bring their big stuff.
I just wish we had one battle where we did the full 350.
Oh, that would be so amazing.
So your number 1 fan, Crossis Boss Productions. I don't know what his name is. That's his YouTube handle. So, if you're comfortable with giving your name, we'd like to let Danny know who's rooting for him on the chat right now. So.
Oh wait, is Croc his boss?
Croc is boss. There we go. Crossis.
Yeah, he actually just started playing a couple of weeks ago.
Well, awesome. Excellent. We got new players. That's great. We'll transition over here to the game as terrain placement is being set up. Players will then, once again, give each other their 350 lists, kind of go over, see what they're going up against, and then we'll have our 200s, and I will get the lists for the game up here as soon as that is taken care of. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Once again, this is the Heat Level Critical Battletech Alpha Strike Tournament using the 350 format, which you can find on the Wulfen Facebook page. If you're not a member of the Wulfen, go ahead and join up. You can also find it on wolfstragoons.com under the 350, I think it's 350 supplement tab. But again, this is a format that we've kind of created, been played testing for about 3.5 years. It combines its Alpha Strike rule set and kind of a competitive play aspect to it, using 5 scenarios, which are randomly rolled each round. And you bring an army that consists of 350 points or less, and each round is using 200 points of your 350 points per scenario. So a little bit of a sideboard aspect to it. Have 22 players today, so awesome turnout, very good turnout. Just found out that Daniel is from Miami. Brad, you are from
St. Pete.
What is that?
St. Pete.
St. Petersburg. Local.
Ones with a check mark on my units.
Gotcha. Awesome.
For clarity, I'm starting my battle armor already in the transport.
Oop. That's not what I wanted to do.
we're actually going to be playing some of the Clan series book games pretty soon too.
Nice.
And if I make Malvina survive the very next one, then I get to play our Clan Wolf player for the rights of Hill Clan, because I'm not letting a writer. No.
I don't blame you, man.
I gotta play that. I gotta fight that. You know. Just one mistake, dude. I think this is too close. Okay.
No problem.
You're good. Then here, you're good. And then we're good here. I
Okay.
think.
Like just barely in the edge.
Yeah. All squared away. Oh yeah, the trees. No. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my? Oh man, don't tell. Oh, there they are. Sitting here looking for my dice. Where did you go? Yeah, our group is like pretty much likes to play big battles. We don't want to play little small ones. We got you come in here and play like 4 hours and just duke it out.
Kick his ass, Seabass. I didn't see your box. That's kind of sexy.
I got it when I was working for Cisco, and I was working in their test kitchen, and they had this tea company come in, and they were like, "Oh, all these boxes," and the guy went to go throw it in the trash, and I'm like, "No, let me have that." He said, "What are you gonna do with this?" I was like, "I got something I want to do with it." And boom! But the best part is, my girlfriend, she has this friend of hers that came over, and he brought her an old school fishing tackle box, the wooden one. I snatched that up quick from her.
Oh, nice.
She's like, "I was gonna use that," and I'm like, "No, you're not. It's mine now."
Mine.
And I can carry my whole army. That if I wanted to play like a battalion size, it opens up. I got a compartment for my dice, measuring tool, everything.
Cool. Cool.
Now my question to you is: do you play real Clan Honor or not?
Depends on who I'm playing.
Not here. We're not going to be doing that here. But
No, really.
in
Like
game stores.
Yeah, depends on who I'm playing. Cause like I said, we're all like a close group of friends that came up from Miami, and one of them, my buddy Mike, he plays Puma J Falcon, but he refuses, cause he's very competitive. He refuses to play Clan Honor. He's like, "Are you stupid? That's how you lose wars."
No.
He doesn't argue.
You're obviously not getting it.
No. If I'm playing my full-on Jade Falcons, I am playing Clan.
All right, everybody, let's transition over
And
and
then I'll
take a
let
look
you
at
play
Brad's
3
list here.
strikes. After that,
He's
then
got
it's
a
game
Maxim
on.
Mark II transport ESPN PS7. Point value 18 points. 2 Warg Assault Battle Armor Reactives. Two Balac Strike VTOLs. LRM Carrier, and a Sprint Helicopter.
Sandwich help you there, big guy?
Yes, it did. Yes, the sandwich was definitely helpful. It was a late.
One of my boys is watching me right now. Yes, sir. That's my boy Tony. I wish he could have
Let's
came.
get him shout out on the. Let's go. Let's see.
My girlfriend actually, she fusses at me so much because all my buddies, someone will come over to the house and they'll be like, "Well, did Brad win?" Yeah, Brad. He just does it at the last minute. And she tells me, she goes, "Why don't you let them win?" I'm like, "Babe, it's not my fault their dice rolls suck."
Yeah, it's been pretty back and forth with fans on the on the YouTube. It's like last one was go Danny, go Seneca. Yep, we got looks like Game Master. Good luck to Bradley! Exclamation point.
Let me ask this question: why is Battle Armor not allowed to do anything for King of the Hill?
That's one question I always wanted to ask too. Especially, if it's because of size or TMM, okay, fine. But then you make assault armor count because they're like this big.
Yeah, so
But
the question
I don't
is,
think
why doesn't battle armor count for King of the Hill? At the time, it was basically because we've been lumping battle armor and infantry as the same category. and infantry and battle armor at that point was just
Blur.
they're just but it's definitely something we're looking at as possibly. The problem is you can Zerg it basically and throw all 5 battle armor on there, so you have a size of 5. And while it's a plausible thing, it's same with Protomechs. I don't think Protomech, because you can have all 5 of them Zerg it. So it's a rule that we're looking at, and it might change.
Besides Narc and Tag, are there any optional rules that aren't allowed, or that I know because I know you guys said Battle Hard Gel 3 is one of them that you're like, no, that's not. That's the one where you like heal 2 points a turn.
It's allowed.
Oh, is it?
If your unit's still standing there after I
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's also depending if it's Battle Hard Gel 3. I think is all on experimental mechs,
Yes.
Yes.
and experimental mechs aren't allowed. So it kind of.
I was thinking more not for that one, but for like the crit resistance and the other one where like the first crit doesn't count.
Yeah. There's, like I said, there's some wild
There's
stuff
some
out
crazy
there,
stuff.
but the experimental ban has kind of kept that in check for the most part. Not everything, but you got same thing other than looks like you're adding.
I'm adding some beef.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well, you
adding
should.
some beef. There's Tomahak II and Savage Wolf.
Okay, I got these 3. I got that one.
How much damage can you take on each of your mechs for the? Because I'm not familiar with this one.
He's a light mech. He can't take very
Take
much.
much.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a 75 tonner if I'm
No,
not mistaken.
he's 100.
He's 100 ton. Oh, that's right. That's a Tomahawk too.
Yep, it's a Tomahawk II. Him and the Savage Wolf, they're the beef. As we say in Miami, or we say in Spanish, it's a pan con pinga. Oh, pan.
If I had a way to send a link to my girl, I'd tell her to watch the video, but she probably wouldn't even do it.
My girlfriend does that literally right now. And my friend and his wives, they're like, oh, Daddy's on TV.
You do have a black hole.
So will this be like a way for us to get it to like have?
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube forever. So just go to the Wolfnet YouTube page and you can rewatch it.
Trust me, all my other buddies are watching this shit.
Yep. Oh, dude, I do not care. Come on, man.
I know we both feel the same. So it's
All right, you guys look like you're ready to go, so we're gonna start the timer.
Yeah, buddy. I think you can go ahead and just pretty much set up because I pretty much am too.
All right.
Because, like I said, my infantry are inside the transport itself.
Okay, my infantry is on top of.
I am going to get.
He is on the Puma. Alright. You may go first, sir, since you have the first initiative.
Good.
Since I have the first initiative.
Yeah, good to go.
Alrighty then.
Round 2 beginning.
One down.
And you have how many units in total?
I have grand total of 7.
So do I. Actually, I have 6. So at the end.
But for currently right now, I got. I feel like I should have took the iron ones.
All right, let's take a look at Daniel's list. He's got 2 Black Wolf LBX PS3s at 12 points. Mad Cat Mark IV Prime PS4 53 points. Tomahawk II Prime PS4 56 points.
How much damage can those battle armors?
Puma J 28
just
points.
enough
Wulfen
for-
E
For battle armor, not
36
bad.
points.
It's cool in here.
It's nice in here, yeah. This is the place to be. The air conditioning is flowing. I will post these in the comment section of the. Don't do that. There we go.
And black one on top of them.
These will be posted in the Facebook page on the comments of round 2.
The 5 is including it being a VTOL in the air.
So if you are not a WolfNet Radio Podcast Facebook member, you should be. And that way you can see the list.
Hey,
Oh, I already have that.
hey,
Yeah,
can you ride shotgun here a minute? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, just in case
Yeah.
something comes up while I'm in there.
give me 1 second. All right, lists are up on the Facebook page along with the round 1 standings after round 1, and the link to the YouTube streaming page. Let's go ahead and check that out. Yeah, there's a lot of VTOL today. Daniel doesn't mind because he's got flack. So let's throw it on over to the big board. I've got to go step away for a second. I gotta go help Judge. I'll be right back.
I will be dislodging my infantry.
Alright. This team is unfortunately won.
First battle.
Wait, was that Was that your Maxim?
Yeah. That's
No,
my
no, no,
Maxim.
no. I'm just saying, but like you already moved everyone. No, only because since I won first initiative, you're missing somebody.
No,
Then
I
have to
got,
move
I
my
got
guy back.
another battle armor.
Then I have to move him back.
That's why I'm saying, like, the battle armor are coming out.
Okay.
Now you can move your guy. So that's 2. 2.
So what was your last duty station before you got out now?
Fort Stewart.
Oh, nice.
I actually went to basic at 33 at Fort Knox. I was on my last tour and found out my ex lost custody of her daughter, so I got out on the 515. I had no choice. Mom was telling her that the day when I wrapped.
That sucks.
Oh, it was VTOL. It's just gonna.
I know that feels. I was able to get medically retired because I got hurt while I was downrange. Tore my Achilles tendon. They were like, "You're done."
Yeah, you're gone. But at that point, I mean that sucks, dude.
So I know that feels.
All right, so who gets to shoot first?
You do.
Yeah, let's see if I want to do. Alrighty, going to be medium range here, medium range there. Going to be hitting the Wulfen neck.
Okay.
It's going to be from the battle armor. Skill 4, medium range is 6. Is that a 4?
Yes, it is 4 and he has stealth armor, so
Okay.
it's a +1 at
Okay,
medium.
so 4, 6, 10, 11.
Yep, correct.
There's 4 dice right here. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. First whiff. Whoosh. Next one, shooting the same neck. Nope, nope, and nope. All miss.
You sure that?
Yeah,
one?
that's a 9.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like 4, 6. Your nope. All right.
That's why that's why I was to make sure to clarify on the special rules because like he's got stealth armor, he has like all this anti-crit crap.
Are these on board?
Yes, they're still on board.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna spot this guy here with this LRM direct fire.
Okay.
Here, so 3. Indirect is 4. Your 2 makes 6 plus medium range. Yes. So
that'll be
2,
10.
4.
Unless you're tagging. Do you have something
No,
with tag?
no, you don't have tag. Tag doesn't work.
Oh.
That's one thing I was like not really too happy about, but oh well, still there. Skill 3. Indirect is 4. Medium range makes 6. Your 2 is 8. There's
What do you got?
1. There's 2.
There's 3.
There's 3 with a possible. There's 3 hits, 4 hits with a crit.
Ooh, it's not a good day.
Let's see what the crit does.
Nothing.
7. Movement.
Nope. He has that crit resistance crap, so it's the first crit doesn't count, and then every crit after is always at a -2.
Okay, I believe you.
No, it's on
I'm
the
not.
card.
I'm not doubting you, but that's like the first time I've had to deal
That's
with
on the card. Look where it says CR. That
Yeah.
if you want to wait till Aaron gets
No,
back.
no, no, no,
just,
no, no. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm not worried about that. I know you. You know what that does. It's
Yeah.
like okay, so
because the crit resistance is -2, and then when it says arm,
so is that
arm-
every time, or is it just get a one-time?
the arm
crit?
is the one time the crit resistance, right? Where the first crit
I
doesn't
think
count.
that's the one you get to ignore the very first crit that you get.
So anytime further crits hits, I get them.
-2. Yeah, but it'll be at a minus.
Why is the -2?
Because that's the other skill. That's under crit resistance. They're two different skills. Arm is the armor one, and then crit resistance is the other one.
That just made this mech deadlier.
Yeah, it's crit resistance.
Okay.
Is,
Yeah, that's why it's just like the first one doesn't count. Then after that, whatever you get, it's a -2.
Off the dice roll.
Yeah. So if it's a 7, it'd be a 5. If it's a 12, it's almost impossible to headshot him.
So it's off of the dice roll to see what the crit damage is. So like,
Right.
if I roll a 12, should that automatically destroy the unit? Is my biggest question.
If you roll a 12 on
The
on the
crit,
crit,
but
yeah.
because he has crit resistance, it's always at a -2. That's why I was like, does that like take headshots completely out of the table?
it's a but is it a -2 to the crit table or is it a minus? Oh, it
It's
is
a minus to the
yeah.
crit table.
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Yeah, that.
Well, he's automatic. He can never be
I
destroyed
don't
on
think
a
he
crit
can be
roll.
headshotted.
Yeah, I can never be headshotted technically.
First time.
He's broken. That's why I'm like the new Clan Wolf stuff is like just broken. I've been playing 3050 for like 30 years, and I'm just like, oh, try this for the tournament, and I'm like, what is this? What are they doing?
One range. So skill 4, 2, 6, 8. We'll play around that.
Armored components, that's what it is, yeah.
Or actually go 2. No, that's medium range. So that's 2, 4, 8 to hit.
10
10. Yeah.
stealth armor.
First one. Got it.
Yep.
1 point of damage.
Okay.
This one's firing.
Is that also medium range?
Yep. Got it.
Oh.
2 point, 2 point. Okay, he's fired. He's spotted. Yep, your turn.
Jesus. All right. Well.
It is interesting though because you roll a 4 and all of a sudden that a 3 and that turns into a 1 and then it's
You can't.
ammo time. But he has E&E, doesn't he?
No.
Yes. The Wolfen?
No, not the Wolfen.
or,
Not the
no, he
Wolfen.
doesn't. So
Yeah.
he can still go
Go
boom.
boom. That's all that matter. If I can get that boom still.
Yep. You can still go boom.
What's your target?
First one, it's gonna be the Black Wolf to the
Transport?
transport. Actually, there's no one in the transport.
Nobody in it.
That's worthless. Okay, go for the wards.
Okay.
All right. So skills a 4, range is medium is a 2. Your TMM is 2.
Because it's a light wood, right?
Yep. So that would be a 1. So I got 9s.
And this is ballistic and energy, or is it just pure energy?
Pure ballistic.
Okay, so you go ahead.
Yeah, this one's just pure ballistic.
Because I got reactive armor.
Ah, excellent. I went with a flat. I went with a flak list. All right. Wifton.
Lift. Okay.
Okay. Same thing with the Wulfen to the ward,
Okay.
and the number's gonna be the same. Still also 2 dice. Yep, still 2 dice. Yeah, it's 2 dice because that's medium. Got 1.
Got one. Doesn't
one.
do any. Are they energy?
No, LBXs.
Then no damage.
Okay, no damage? Alright, perfect. Alright. Puma to the ward. Same thing. And 3. And these are energy, I think.
These are got.
Nope, god damn it, they're all... So they're not going to do anything no matter what, right?
Yep.
Alright, so then I'm just going to switch to the
To
transport.
transport.
Yeah. So that'll be... Damn. You countered me. That sucks.
Is that reactive armor?
Yeah. Alright, I got one.
Ping.
But yeah, ping. No, not to the ping. To him.
So yeah, that's
So
right there.
definitely got.
Ping.
All right, the Savage Wolf.
So one of the discussions was the Wulfen has ARM, which is armored components, which ignores the first critical it receives, but it also has CR, which is crit resistance, which gives a -2. Oh, sorry, not the Wulfen. But it gives a -2 to all critical hit rolls, so it basically makes it impossible to headshot it, but does increase the ability for it to get an ammo hit.
Alright, he's in medium range.
The ARM is a one-time only, so the first time, and then they have to cross that off on the special ability list. The CR works all the time.
No, it doesn't.
Nope. This.
That is the prime, but no LRM.
That's not a pure energy though, so I get a minus from one of your points of damage, because it's not an energy mech. It doesn't say
Right.
E.
It doesn't say E&E.
So
I mean, I'll still hit you, but.
yep, you'll do damage, but you'll -1 off your hit.
Yep, so whatever that is. That is.
Alright, let's check out the
Reactive
action here. Reactive armor. All kinds of different armor going on today.
So.
They're waving at you.
There's no.
Alright, so looks like
Yeah, nice.
no surprise. Wulfen definitely got out on the head and took the first spot.
Not that it matters. I whiffed that one too.
Ouch.
I posted you signed an hour of the wolf. I got that from Kevin.
Alright, the Tomahak
Kevin, very nice response.
is going to shoot at the transport.
That's probably long.
Probably is.
7 plus your skill.
Actually,
Is it medium?
just in. Make sure. Oh, don't mind if I make sure I'm on the right place.
Yeah, you're medium.
To Matthew's point, yes, with a wide open format like this, there are things that can get a little out of hand, but
So yeah, nice.
it's really not as obtrusive as you would think. I mean, there are still mechs and they still go boom. So does it inhibit some of the bad things that happen? Yes, it's but you do pay for it. It is a point cost, so
Got it.
you're definitely paying for all that
That's it.
fancy new technology.
Is he alive still?
Oh yeah. He's got 4.
Looks like we got some action in the trees.
The first turn in King of the Hill doesn't count, correct?
Is this the end phase?
Yeah.
So you do score an objective.
Okay.
So Daniel is leading with objective with 1. The
11.
Wulfen
Then.
You shall go first.
was uncontested on the King of the Hill template, so he does score 1 objective. Scoring in the King of the Hill is the player with the highest collective total size of mechs and vehicles. Battle armor do not count, but collective size, whoever has the most in the
Dropping them off.
on the template scores 1 objective point. If the totals are tied, there is no objective point awarded.
Okay, this is a simple action
First
that
player
moves
to
battle
4
armor.
objectives wins
It
the
is
game.
when holds down. I need to roll a 7 or better to be able to do that. This is for this one. Oh, he does not. He just says,
No, sir.
We try to do a hold down with the infantry,
go ahead.
and it failed.
Sorry, there's an ad guy coming up this way. That's a savage wolf, you doofus. Where's your target ID? I could swear I hit it with a crit.
Not today.
It was an optical illusion. Alright, this battle armor's trying to do the same thing again. And he will do it. So that what that does is just gives me a +1 to my defense. Yep. As long as I do not move that unit, he gains a +1.
But your TMM does go to 0.
Correct.
Yeah. Which I think he already has a 0. Yeah. Battle armor woods and hold down. So the battle armor in the trees here. Well, let's see if we can go over there. Up in the trees at the top center of your, the one on the right attempted hold down, failed, and the one on the left succeeded the hold down maneuver. So. The question is, did you get the -2 for being in woods on your roll?
No, I didn't do any minus.
Because you do get a -2 for being in.
So that means the other one didn't get it.
Where'd my book go? Here it is.
For trying to do that in woods.
Hold
there's a
down.
bonus.
Hold down if you're in a.
I mean, I don't care. Go for it. But if it.
It is a
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
new one.
missed opportunity.
Yeah.
But I believe I just
This is
read
the
this.
first
the
I
other
mean,
day.
I'm not super good.
Using-
Like I play. I'm not.
It is a
super
missed
good at-
opportunity, but I will look up the rule and double check because
We'll go ahead
I'm.
and go through our movement phase while he's doing that.
All right. So he just
You
moved.
moved. My turn. I did this. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 units of mine are moved. How many units of yours are moved?
Everything's got a marker. He's moved.
So this is moved. That's moved, and that one. So it's my turn.
Somebody on the chat's probably way ahead of me on this one.
Right there.
Hold on, right? The unit may subtract 2 from the target number if the unit occupies terrain with an additional movement cost, or if you're within 2 inches of elevation
So he
change.
gets it. Yeah, he would get it. So not another failure.
So next turn, remember to do your -2.
Oh, so the it not counting actually not count. It's considered a missed opportunity.
It's
Okay,
called a-
I'll allow. I don't care.
Well, that's up to you guys at the table. So, like I said,
because, you know,
there's rules and then there's like friendly table. You know,
Yeah,
like
it's
you
more
know what.
friendly, you know, I'm not. We're not. There's no money involved.
It's the whole don't be a dick kind of a thing that we like to do. So I don't know why it's.
Moved and you got yours. Moved almost everything except for this one.
There we go. I apparently cannot spell assault cluster beta galaxy.
You already moved your other one.
This one's moved, yes. This one and that one are the only ones left to move.
It depends. The BA have a additional modifier of being +1, but they do not automatically have a TMM of 1. So a lot of BA have a TMM of 0 because they can only move 2 inches.
Unless they jump.
But because they are battle armor and a smaller target, they do get a +1 to hit. So right now he's looking at hold down +1, trees +1, and BA +1. So he has a +3 to hit. And yes, the a shield does reduce damage by 1 all the time, but it does inhibit your pilot. I think there's a +1 to hit with
Do
everything.
they have turrets?
The LRM Carrier? No.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me verify that, but I'm sure of it.
Yeah, this is cool. Had somebody send me one that Dragoons.
Nice.
So I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, like that dude and this other person at Etsy, like they did a bunch of custom stuff. I also did.
So it looks like the
that's
Wulfen
Yeah.
That's cool too.
basically got its
Yeah, I did a bunch
did
of
its
them,
job.
like,
It got an
has his
objective
J-file,
point,
like a
dropped off the
Dutch
battle
person
armor to
and I
harass
has
anybody
his
who
J-file
goes
ones,
into
Caesar has his
the
console,
objective area.
we all just-
And then it looks like it went to go destroy some tanks.
Caesar's
So
Comstar guy?
Yeah.
So
He used the internet.
one of the guys that was here
said that he doesn't play Battletech much anymore, so he gave us a prize.
As we can see, the Wulfen has moved over to take care of that JES carrier.
Kickstarter, I think. So, and he said it was.
He does have a
Yes,
Balac,
Caesar's
though,
all
to have to
Comstar.
deal with.
All Comstar all the time.
And those Balacs, I think, have an upgraded pilot skill.
So,
Balacs, yeah, they are pilot skill 2s. So he's rocking two 49-point Balac VTOLs. So that will be interesting.
see what happens.
Rear shot on the Wulfen.
You shooting a Balac?
Yeah, I'm shooting the helicopter with my Tomahawk. It is
Balac,
definitely wrong.
Balac
range.
to the
From him.
Tomahawk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
from him?
sorry,
Definitely
I
wrong range.
I muted the microphone for a second. Andrew
-2.
Andrew came in. He was spouting
-2 for flat.
weird
Okay,
stuff
what's your skill?
like he usually
This
does.
goes
4. Okay, so that makes long range makes 8. My 5 makes 13. -2.
Promise I won't do it again.
11's a hit.
So these three are the ones that are hitting
No,
flat,
pilot
so
skills
these
cannot
11.
change during a match. They are what they are for the whole tournament.
Yeah, yeah, because I might as well split fire. So just shoot him and shoot him.
Okay,
So these are gonna be the flats. the
this is your
11s.
primary.
Yeah.
Got you.
He's the
Nope.
Correct.
looking at a Tomahawk miss the Balac.
Woohoo!
Daniel's been fighting VTOLs all day today.
Alright,
I've been fighting mechs all
he
day.
he brought the right list, and he does have flak. So
I gotta be careful.
yeah, the Wulfen
yes.
to
So
the,
according to the 350 units,
the LRM Carrier,
we do
yep,
not allow
4
any
dice.
units
I am in
designated on the master unit list that are experimental. It's an early kind of ban that we did just because there's some experimental stuff out there that can be potentially game breaking. So we just kind of eliminated all experimental mechs. Is that based on the 3150 or it's based on what the master unit list website says at the current time? The MUL, yes. So some units have changed designation. A lot of some experimental has gone to advanced, some advanced has gone to standard. Not a lot, but a couple of them. So
You might be able to get range to that one.
Yeah.
You're your medium range, skill 4 to 6, and my 5 is 11.
pretty good at talking.
You already got
You know
your
that.
flag there. Plus
Charles.
You're a secondary target, so that makes it 12.
Yeah, no, not worth it. But
Looks like we're
You could probably shoot the battle armor
I could.
because you're skill 4, 6, 9.
looks like we're trying to find a
P9s and,
target for the Savage Wolf, I think.
Well, no, it'd be 11s.
11s. How much damage can you do with that bad boy?
6.
6 die, and you already threw 3
3.
already.
So yeah, you're right. But I'm not overheating. I thought I was gonna overheat. I was thinking about it. I was like, no, not worth it.
Looks like we're splitting some fire here.
So you got 2 points at long range, so you can still spew out, or you can
Submersible.
I'm just gonna do 3 to the ward.
No, but I don't.
So that's 9.
As long as the submersible unit is considered a combat unit,
And nope.
Whiffed it completely. Woo. Alright, Black Wolf to the wargs.
These guys.
in the rules though, we do only allow depth 1 water, so I don't know what. I don't know if submersibles can go in just depth 1 water. Maybe they can. I'm not sure.
No, you won't.
That's a good question. I'll have to look that one up.
They won't do it. I'm gonna go with the Puma. Can the Puma actually hurt him? Yeah, he only has 1 fire. So,
It still doesn't take damage because it's a ballistic weapon. Reactive armor.
yeah, you're right. Alright.
We've got all kinds of armor going on here. Crit resistant, armor components, reactive armor,
Yeah, no. It's
stealth armor.
Yeah, stealth armor.
We're running the gamut in this game.
technically. Actually, why the fuck not? Go, the only thing I can shoot at and actually hurt.
Is the VTOL. You're going to try to shoot it? Okay.
Yeah, but he's in long.
So it's 4. My 5 is 9.
Lob some friendship missiles across the board, looks like.
-2 with flak.
Alright, 11s.
It's all I got, bro.
You can't go wrong with that, man.
Sounds like 11s are the best he could do. Ooh, got close.
Bird shots everywhere, man, I swear.
Okay, and then the Savage Wolf. The Savage Wolf, I think, is not flak. Like, at all. Like, no flak. So he can hurt the actual freaking armor.
Well, he's got ballistic. So
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. You don't have energy. If you have energy as only your thing, then it would not apply. But since you don't have energy, he still does ballistic damage. He doesn't get the specialty ability from it.
If it doesn't list the special ability of that, it is not considered ballistic.
Yeah, but it would have energy as its only base. Reactive armor still protects any against any attacks that have LRM, SRM, LB.
Does it
RBC.
have any of those on there?
Yes.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, because it's arm, case, OR, omni, and rear 2-2.
Arm case.
Yeah, which
those are
that's
streaks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Streaks in the back, but the streaks are rear. They're rear-mounted weapons.
Yeah, but they're forward. He's got 2 streaks forward, 2 streaks back. That's the D variant that they just trained and made it to the primary.
Right.
Is that all your fire?
No, I
fired.
Yeah,
if
everyone
you
else is fired except
from
him.
any area
Okay.
effect.
Target.
But the thing, well, yeah, you said that he can technically still take damage, just not as much.
Correct.
Alright, well, fuck it.
What's the let me see the Savage Wolf card. Okay, so he's not considered having ballistics. Because there is no LRM, SRM, ART, bomb, MSL, or flak.
Really? Okay.
Because it specifically says those specials for any attack against a unit with reactive armor by a unit with indirect fire, LRM, SRM specials reduce the amount of attack damage by half.
Okay. Works for me.
Note this damage reducing effect even covers. Oh, sorry. Keep reading. Even damage reduced covers general attacks by units that possess such abilities. Okay, so it doesn't possess those abilities, so it wouldn't.
Theoretically, it does.
I know, but it doesn't say it.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That unit.
Theoretically, it does, but it doesn't have the.
So-
it doesn't have enough weapons to
It's not
consider
in the
it.
Yeah, it's not in the fine print to say that it does or doesn't.
Right.
So, does it? I'm not
It does not. It will go through reactive armor
Okay.
because it does not list those. But it doesn't have enough damage to list it as that. So now, if it said
Flak or whatever, then yeah.
general, yeah.
Okay. So to the war, it's at least one. Ding. What are the numbers? Yeah, we never even used the numbers.
Well, you were at medium range, that's for
Yep,
sure.
yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
5.
Reread that. Okay.
5 still, so 9.
So reactive armor. Basically, if you have ART, bomb, MSL, or flak, it reduces the damage from these
So 1
attacks
point.
by half.
Yep, so
Applying before applying it, rounding down. For any attack against a unit with reactive armor by a unit with indirect fire, LRM, or SRM specials, reduce the amount of attack damage by half
Yep.
of the LRM or SRM special value.
4 and then 1.
If the reactive armor reduces damage below 1 point, treat the attack as delivering 1 point.
2 is 7.
Note that this damage reducing effect even covers general attacks by units that possess such abilities. So if a unit can deliver 4 points of damage at short range attacks, the target
Hits.
attacks a target with reactive armor. The attacker has an SRM 2-2 special. The damage delivered is 3 points,
Alrighty.
which is 4 points total, minus 2 divided by 2
This guy
equals 3.
here, he's going to spot the
But
big boy right here.
the unit must have
So
that special
3
ability
indirect,
that they
didn't
list
move,
in its special attack abilities in order for that
5,
reactive
and
armor
range.
to take effect.
Probably medium. Yep. 7s.
It does not block all shots, no.
There's 1.
It's really good, though. Reactive armor is very
3.
good.
3 hits.
Because a majority of mechs out there have at least.
Keep the same mech out. Balac is going to shoot there. Medium range. Going to be 2. Medium range is 4.
Let me check on damage here. So
Oh. 2 points. Oh, wait. You're in medium range. So that's a 3. 3. So,
Savage Wolf's getting some paint scratched on it.
got it. So 3 points to him.
Roll a crit.
Oh, it looks
Crit
like
roll.
a crit on the Savage Wolf.
Oops.
Fumbled dice.
7.
-2. That's the 5.
That's 5.
Nothing.
Both in crit. Okay, this guy.
Crit resistance just changed the MP hit to a no hit.
Alright, what do I want to do? I want to hit the Mad Cat.
Alright, go for it.
Okay, skill 4. Meter range is 6. Your 2 is 8 -1 because they did not stand still. They went into the motion of going for the thing.
Yep.
Correct.
But
So they
they
don't
also
get-
have woods. So how does that work?
Well, they're within 2 inches of the woods, so they don't get a modifier.
So 4, 6, 8. Make sure I'm throwing the right amount of dice. Yep. 1, 2 hits.
Yeah, Charles,
Internal.
you know better than us. We don't write the rules.
Alright, this guy here.
We try to play within them.
Same thing. Yep.
Definite
There's 1.
concentration
And then,
fire at the Savage
consider
Wolf.
A 9 for cover? Only because of line of sight.
Oh, you're trying to.
Yeah, from the actual hill. From where he's shooting at. This part is blocking it, technically, I think.
Right there, center to center. You don't even press it.
This is going to from the battle armor.
Yep.
He sees the leg and the torso, and only 1/3 of it's covered, so that is not partial covered.
Okay.
Okay, well in that case I would change that. So
It's
it's
to the
fine.
Puma, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is partial cover or not?
No,
It's not.
So then it's the
Yeah,
hits.
yeah.
So that's 1, 2.
Oh, you already
3.
rolled it.
Yeah. We were just making sure. 3 hits.
Okay.
That's fired. That's fired. That's fired. 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 Everything's moved. Shot. So move the die. Move your dead. Move my dead. Move the guy yet.
We're just checking line of sight.
You wanna pass the shine my.
The battle armor could see the upper torso and 1 full leg. It just had one leg that was covered.
Ready
So.
initiative?
Yes, sir.
Looks like the Wulfen has gone down.
Go first.
There's no mech inside, so no other additional objectives were taken.
He jumped.
First infantry move. Or did not move. Stay still. It's right where it's at. I'm gonna ram him.
Ramming speed!
And then alright, hold up. Let's make it, you only got 1 unit left to move, so let me go ahead and move 2 of my units, and then you can turn around and move that guy. What do I want to do? Hold it. Right here. This first one, and then this one.
Yes, that is correct. The Savage Wolf and the
There you
Wulfen
go.
are down.
shooting first.
Yep. Tomahawk to that helicopter.
Go ahead. Skill 5, you got medium range, it looks like.
Yep.
To me, so that gives me a grand total of 7, minus 2 for your LBs. So 5 plus your skill.
So 9s.
9s. I think that's the one thing that most Battletech players, Alpha Strike players don't do is consider your modifiers for somebody to try to shoot back at you. If you don't take that into consideration, you're going to not be able to fight a battle effectively.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard.
It's one to find good.
I haven't rolled this, sir.
Oh, I know you haven't. I know where you roll your dice at. Dude.
Good,
I got you.
But yeah, to look at the other side of the table and go, how hard is it to hit me?
That's the reason why I took these Balacs.
Yeah.
It's an automatic 5.
Balacs
just
are
to
nice.
shoot at it.
Balacs are really nice.
That's why I brought flak.
That's why I brought flag.
I'm seeing it. It's being shot at. My pilot's going, yo, man, my health insurance is going to be All right, so you need 9s to hit my fly swatter.
Correct. Alright, I won for sure.
Ding!
It's a 9, so yeah, that's it.
Only one hit?
Yep. only one
Ding!
hit.
Quiet.
Motive.
Yep, I gotta do a motive.
Yes, sir. It's
This
a
is
whirly bird.
this is where running VTOLs get scary.
But hey, he don't do no damage. He's just there to be a looker.
Black wolves to this guy?
Oh, you gotta roll your motive.
Your modifier for movement.
Wait, no, you have to.
No, you do. You hit me.
Oh, so
Yeah, you roll motive damage. Yeah.
You didn't
Five.
get it.
Yeah.
Oh nope.
Alright, black wolves to the to them.
Okay.
So that's a 5. That's medium.
There, 6.
Oh, that's short.
Short.
So
You're
5,
good.
4, 9 minus 2 7s.
7s. Ooh, you got me twice. Ting ting.
Ooh. Black
So
Wolves.
is this one
LBX.
More motive?
Yes.
Yep.
One motive. What'd you get?
Ooh,
9.
9, 10, 11.
Is nothing.
Well, you add 2 for VTOL.
Oh yeah, right. 11. 50% movement.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hit the rotors.
Alright,
Some-
black wolves
something's
to
knocking there.
the other chopper. So
That's
gonna
medium.
Be,
So that's
so
gonna be
9s.
7 plus your skill.
11, 9s. Because
9.
mine's 2 flat.
There's skill 2. Oh,
No.
you got the flak. Got
Yep.
you.
Got
Got
one.
1. Okay, check for internal.
5.
That's going to be no fire control. He's going to have issues shooting later if he survives.
Alright.
Do your movement because you hit it.
Looks like that Balac is
Yeah, he's
taking some
a
damage.
3. That's nothing. Hey, sir, we're smoking here.
The Puma to that
You
same
can't. I'm behind your firing point.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
halfway
you're correct.
point.
You're correct. You're correct. My bad.
Trying to shoot the infantry. That's going to be.
Yeah, no, I won't
3.
be able to hit him.
No, you won't. Because that's going to be 5 automatically, plus your skill. Because you're short. Yeah, you're definitely short range.
But yeah, it's the flak.
You want to try to shoot this guy?
Yeah, why
Shoot
not?
through the woods? Sure. That's medium range or long?
That looks like
Okay,
medium.
so it's 7, 8, 9, and your skill.
9, 4, that's 13, minus 2, 11.
11s.
I've seen him do it before.
Hey, I don't doubt it, man. You miss every shot you don't take. That's for sure. Yep. Woohoo! Done?
Yeah, he shot. Yep, that's it. That's everything.
Alright, we're going to do first things first. We're going to do this ram over here.
Charging attack.
What is it for him? Is it his skill?
Skill +1.
8.
Charge attack.
I need an 8 to hit you with a ram. Oh! 4 points.
Kill?
Splat. Went right through it. No damage to me, correct?
How much damage did he take?
4.
What size is he?
Medium.
No damage to you. How far did you move?
I went my full 18 inches.
18 divided by 8. There's 2. Hold on here. I used to have that down. 2. Yeah, I think it is 4.
4 point. Wow. Alright, Balac behind in your back. He's going to shoot
Let me just double check that.
you. We'll put-
16 minutes.
They're on a different time.
You set your mind.
4. Skill 2, short range, your 1 is 3. Wow. There's 1 that didn't hit. 3 points damage to the Tomahawk. Yellow Balac is going to shoot at that Tomahawk. Skill 2.
From long range?
Yeah, dude. 2, 4. You're 7 plus partial cover, or I can kill your battle armor. I think I can do your battle armor. And probably be better to try to kill your battle armor. No, I want to hit your 2. Okay, so that's long. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Miss. Okay. Spotter. Spotting on this guy here. Indirect. 4, 5. Okay, skill 3 didn't move. 2, indirect is 3. Your 1 is 4, and then it's range, which is medium. So I need 6s. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. 4 hits. Internal?
No.
Yeah. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did move, makes it 8s. There's nothing. Wow, what a big whiff. Same thing from this guy. There's 1, there's 2. 2 hits. Good. All fired.
Alright, initiative.
5.
7.
36 minutes left in the round.
Moved. LRM Carrier. If I completely wipe his force out, do I win with objective points and everything?
It's the no-op protocol, so basically you will win if you wipe all of his forces off the board. It is a +1 objective, but you cannot exceed 4.
Okay.
So the game is over in the end phase, and you achieve 1 objective point.
Dude, this is from turn prior.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and move those, if you don't mind. And I'll go ahead and move both these infantry. Keep this in par. There you go. And then you only have
Only these two.
stop. I lost initiative, so it's my turn.
So you gotta move pretty much everything.
Excuse me. There you go. There's the first one.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a little kind of closer. Oh, I was gonna zoom in here, but his helicopter just backed up. And even though it's a Balac with 50% less move and minus 50% TMM, it still moves pretty far.
Yeah, it don't really go that far. So it would be a TMM of 2 plus the 1 for being in the air.
Yep.
3. Got it.
Go ahead. Or you gotta move everybody else.
Yeah.
Freaking indirect fire all day. Are you sure you weren't in artillery? Sure you really weren't out of you weren't out of Fort Sill?
Yeah, buddy. Let's just say I learned a few things in the Army.
Yeah, I mean, I get the whole aircraft thing, but
It came down to looking at numbers.
It's been a tactic that I have not seen a lot. I personally love VTOLs just because I've dealt with artillery, and I'm like, well, if I fly high enough, they can't hurt me.
The group was very happy that I was not allowed to use tag. They'll tell you,
Oh,
my
for-
buddy Randall has a thing that's called the finger of death. It would be like I'd park my LRM boats back there with semi-guided. The freaking spotter would have tag, and it was like -3 to hit. And he was just like any unit that I pointed to, gone.
Gone.
And he was just like, I hate your finger of death. I'm like, that's it, new coin phase.
Alright, go for your shots if you got them.
Ooh, yes I do. Here we go. Spotter on him. 3, didn't move. Indirect. Your 1 is 4. That's going to be a 6. 2, 3. 2. I need 6 to hit. Let's see. That's a whiff. There for 1. There's 1. There's a hit. Critical roll. So you got 4 more.
4 more?
Yep. Internal gone.
Almost down to 1.
Okay, well here goes the crit roll. Got a 5, which -2.
No. That's a Tomahawk. He
Yeah.
doesn't have any anti-crit stuff.
Oh, he
So-
doesn't? Okay.
But the 5 is normal.
That's just
so
a straight up no
normal.
crit.
Yeah, it messed me all up right there, and then here goes for the going internal.
You took down the crit
That's
resistant guy.
Fire control.
Alright, so next turn it'll be the +2 to hit.
Yep. Okay, that's from him. This Balac is going to shoot him. Skill 2. You're 3, and I think that's a medium.
Yeah, it's, I believe
Let me
it's
make double shirt out. Yep, 2. So 2, 4, 5. Yes, medium, so it's 3 dice. There's 1, there's 2,
Yeah, he's dead.
there's 3.
Yeah. He's dead, and that's actually a game because infantry can't capture, right?
Correct.
So, yep. That is everybody.
Well, technically, right now you're tied at 1 objective to each at the end. Is this the end phase?
No,
we
actually,
still,
Oh.
he still could keep playing until he's dead, but it's just going to be a matter of time.
I was gonna say he still has to shoot, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
take him
what
off the
I'm
board
saying. I mean,
yet.
if I shoot, but the thing is, if I shoot him,
I'm still playing this until I kill his forces off the map.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
kill the Maxim, technically he has to land his VTOLs in order to score.
correct. Okay,
Correct.
well, then it's still
Yep.
oh,
Yep, you're still in there.
all right.
He doesn't have a lot that can score.
I just have
Exactly.
to live.
You have to live.
You may fire, sir, on
Alright,
that. That's
so-
going to be a 5 plus your skill. Because it's 3 for his movement, and then that's definitely medium
I'm gonna
range.
overheat 3, so it'll be 9 dice. Ouch.
He's dead for some reason.
He's dead already.
Yeah, he's dead already.
You only need to do this. You only need to do this, dude. I'm going to save you the heat.
On 9s?
Even though you
That's
go
not bad.
mushrooms.
No, it's worth it.
Ouch.
We are going for the Maxim on the center to prevent Brad from getting his first objective.
6, 7. Shit, I might not actually get.
That Tomahawk, dude,
I might
you
not
got
have
9 dice?
No, I got 7.
All you need to do is roll 3 dice.
That's
That's it.
Well,
You hit 3. 3
Actually,
armor.
what,
and
no,
all
what I'm
stuff
gonna
like
do, I got a better idea. Shoot. I'm gonna do 4 primary, and then 4 secondary for the flak.
that. Okay, I got you. So you're going to go flak here.
Right.
Okay,
And
so
then
how much flak damage can you do?
3.
3. So 3 off your damage, whatever you try to shoot.
splitting
with this.
fire here.
So go ahead and go with this as your primary. Because that's going to be your skill, medium range, and my 5. So I got a 7, but -2 for your flak is a 5.
Still looking at
plus your
9s.
Skill now. 5 plus your skill.
So yeah, it'll be 9s.
9s to hit with 3 dice rolls.
Got
Got
1.
one.
Got
One.
1. So motive hit, fresh meat.
You needed 9s to hit, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought that other
I
one
got
was
one 9.
Oh,
One nine.
okay.
And your motive is going to be a
10.
Oh, that's a destroyed
Yes.
unit.
Oh.
12 on an automotive. I don't think that's a good.
EMF is 0. It means it can't move.
Unit is immobilized, and VTOLs crash to the ground if they're immobilized.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
So what you're saying is I have a chance.
I will double check.
Because then it's just gonna consider like it's just gonna be an infantry on infantry brawl, and I can't hit you because I have nothing but flak.
Okay, go ahead and roll for this. We already know
Alright,
this is
so-
happening here.
Let's see.
So it's like 4 dice.
The under damage.
And you need what to hit? 9s?
5s.
5s? Whoa, wait a minute. Even with my skill? No, because your medium range is 5 plus your skill. Your medium
Oh,
range.
9. Yeah, correct. I'm gonna overheat anyway. I'll overheat too. Just to seal the deal.
Need 9s. There's 1.
That's it.
Whoo! Tink!
If a VTOL unit is reduced to 0 inches of move as a result of motive systems damage, the unit is at least 1 inch of elevation above its underlying terrain at the time, the unit will crash to the terrain directly below. Crashing unit suffers 1 point of damage, rolling for critical hits normally, and is immobilized. So you don't die. You take 1 damage, and if it's a critical, if it goes.
So I do another motive hit.
No.
He actually just takes a damage. So the unit's not dead if it still has armor, but it
still
is.
has armor.
Yeah, so it's not dead. It's just
How much armor does the Maxim have left?
it can't move.
2 points of armor left.
Alright, so the Black Wolves to the Maxim. So that's gonna be make sure it's short.
You are definitely short air. So your skill plus my 3.
7.
7s?
Yep. Wait, is that 2 dice? No, it's 2. Got both. 2. Yay!
Flat.
Alright, and then
The Maxim is gone.
to this Maxim. So
What maximum what?
Oh,
You're
the Balac.
Yeah,
the Balac. Okay, you're going to be
I'm not used to
medium.
helicopters.
Not many people are.
So let's see, skill
4.
3 plus, this is my other
Oh.
thing. 3 to 5. Your skill is what?
4.
4? 7s minus 2. You need 5s.
Ouch!
Both.
Splat! Is that 2?
Troublemaker. Yeah. He was already wobbling.
Alright, and now that is actually turned.
That's the end of the turn. We can still keep playing.
That
Yeah.
is.
On the battlefield.
Yep. But just for scoring, for scoring purposes.
It's
I can
1 to
go
0.
back and
It's still 1 to 0.
It's still 1 to 0.
You will go first.
Yes, sir.
You do not have any units that are able to score, and he has.
So I have to kill everything that tries to score.
Correct.
The only has is the
His helicopters can land,
And my tank can roll.
and his tank can roll in there.
but the tank has a long way to go.
But those LRM carriers don't move very fast.
If I don't care if I now it's competitive. Now like if I win by technicality, I do not care.
It got real interesting, I can tell you that.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, not moving. This is the only thing that's moving. So, I won initiative, right?
Yeah, but I only have
Alright,
two. Literally have
stop,
2
stop,
units.
my fault, stop. This guy is here is the official move. This will
Do
be the
immobile
last.
units, if you declare it, that counts as a move?
It still counts as a unit on the board.
Okay.
Now it does move. Now everything is moved. Alrighty, we're gonna do spotting.
Well, I haven't moved my last.
Oh yeah, you got your last one.
It's like, wait.
3, fire, 7.
And what's the dig-in rule?
Hold down, you have to spend
2 inches.
2
of
inches
battle
of
armor.
move,
Yeah.
Roll a 7 or better.
7 or
6.
better, and you'll get a +1. You'll get a 0 TMM, but a +1 to hit.
So, jumping's about the same, right?
Right. Like I said, for his units in the trees there, he's getting the same modifier yours are for jumping.
Yep.
Alright. How are we looking on time?
22 minutes left.
Oh, this is
There's plenty.
Skill 2.
Hey, I'm trying to like pull every
I know.
every stop.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Kind of interesting. All of a sudden, it went to
6, Eights to hit you. Got one. Nope, it didn't. Neither. Oh, Mr. I can't hit squat. Indirect spotting here. Skill 3 didn't move. 2 indirect. Medium range. You're 2 sevens. There's 1, 2 hits
Alright.
on the battle armor.
Alright. We're still alive.
Still alive, rat bastards. Let's see. 4. Okay, skill 4 didn't move. It's 3. Medium range is 5, and your 2 is 7. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3.
Alright, yeah, I'm done.
Going. The other one is shooting it there. Short range. You. Skill 4 didn't move. Makes it 3. The wood's in the way.
Jump 2.
And you jumped. Correct?
Correct.
So it's 6, 7. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4.
Well, you build them both.
Boom. Yep. And then in the next turn, I just go speed. And I definitely get this one in the next turn.
Well, assuming he doesn't die.
Yeah, if he doesn't die. Well, he didn't die. That was all my attacks. You got that one guy that just left. So go ahead and remove. Go ahead and shoot. Who's your target? He drops in 1 elevation, correct? That's correct. And he stays at elevation 2. So he gets 1 there.
Alright, so they're gonna shoot the helicopter?
Oh, that's a 5. Sorry, my apologies.
Okay, no problem. So,
Your skill is what?
4.
4.
Range
And
is
your
medium.
medium range, it makes it 6. My 5 is 11, plus these trees in the way, makes it 13, and you have the LB series, correct?
Correct.
So you need 11s.
Well, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Oh.
But I got nothing.
Next turn.
And then these guys still have 1 shot.
Yep.
And same thing. It's gonna be 11s.
Nope.
10s. Alright.
Initiative. Remove your dead.
Yep.
Both of them are dead, right?
Yep. Both
That
of
was
them are
it.
dead.
So you got nothing left.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it. But
So he will take. It's no op, so he'll get one objective, and probably win on MOV.
Well, obviously, he wins on MOV.
MOV.
Good game, guys. That got
That was good.
really tight there.
You
So
took out
final score is 1 objective to 1 objective.
You took out 67.
Brad
Points.
wiped him out, so the no opposition protocol kicks in, which awards the player that survives 1 objective point, and the game is effectively over. And this will go down to MOV, which Brad will win because
Because he still has.
Daniel doesn't have any units left. But
It was good.
wow, that was a really good game. Holy cows! That was all of a sudden like
I give it to you, man.
No, no,
It was like the
yeah.
flat guns were nothing to joke about, man. I'm like,
I made him work for it.
all of a sudden the Balacs went down. And I was like, oh, this is a game now.
so, I mean, I know they can't last. They only got 4
Yeah.
armor. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not. But good luck trying to hit them. If you didn't bring LB guns,
Yep.
Right.
you're
Yeah.
gonna hit them.
The only thing I was hoping with that last one, if I could take out that one last helicopter, I'd be like, you still win, but not really. Like I'll get the more. I'm happy with the moral
You
victory.
took him down to what?
Yeah,
Basically
I'll
the
take him down
LRM
with-
carrier and 1 helicopter. I mean, you had your wargs left.
One Balac that cannot go anywhere. It's still standing and you're just going, I can still shoot, sir. So it was
man.
worth it.
No, that was a great
Good game, guys. Good game.
It's very risky to take a force with no mechs. I
Yeah,
cannot
well-
tell you how much my buddies are like, why are you not taking any mechs? I'm like, I want to play something different.
No, it was,
well, and that's what we.
and the thing is, you took the perfect counter.
Yeah.
With all the reactive armor and all that, like you took the perfect counter. Because Seneca, he's just like, wait, you all have flak? And it was just like, and then it was like, shoot that helicopter out of the sky, shoot that helicopter out of the sky, shoot that helicopter out of the sky.
It was pretty, yeah.
And he wasn't rolling well. I wasn't rolling great,
man.
but he wasn't rolling well. So it was just like, oh well, then he goes. But this one is just like, no.
I tell you what,
This is
that
buckshot all
salvage
day.
wolf just opened my eyes to a brutal unit.
Yeah, that's why. Like I said, I've only played nothing but Clan Invasion era. Then they introduced me to that, and I'm just like, wait, it can do this, it can do
You don't
that.
have
Wait,
the
what?
player slips.
I was like, oh no.
I'll go grab one.
Okay. Good game, man.
Yeah, no, definitely worth it.
And that's what I love about Alpha Strike is you don't have to take a list full of mechs. I mean, combined arms units and
No,
vehicles-
if this was CVT, we'd still be in turn 1.
yeah.
We'd still be in turn 1. If we ever
Somebody,
do a
somebody
CVT
knows in the
turn
book
1,
trying
yeah.
to learn how to play VTOLs with classic Battletech.
So I took
So I get one objective point.
Yep.
And how much points did I destroy?
67.
60.
No, me, mine 192. I'm sorry, I destroyed 67.
We'll do one more look at the list. This is Daniel's list. 2 Black Wolves with LBX. Those definitely are coming in very useful today.
Shit, yeah. That's you can't look. What? Like the puckers just went. Ooh, he's shooting the shit at me,
Well, another
sir.
tight one.
Whoever like it.
Manda pinga, cojones.
Perdí.
Coño, estoy chico.
We'll look at Brad's list.
No, what do you mean? No,
Once
he
again.
took no max. It was nothing, but he took the perfect counter to my flak list. You know what it was? Nothing but reactive armor.
Oh, I got it.
Reactive armor units. So he's like, yeah, you're not doing that. Yeah, you're not. But then he's like, I hit the Savage Wolf. Crit. No crit.
Yeah, it was an equal shit. I was like, wait a minute, I got a crit.
Yeah, and you're all like,
Yeah,
and then you're
got
like,
all
wait,
the
look
bullshit.
it up. Look it up twice.
I was like, oh heck no. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but it was
it's opened my eyes to
went
a
down to the
brutal
wire.
unit.
He took one, I took one, and it was literally down to just my infantry and then one helicopter of his.
I played
All
a
right,
mirror
everybody.
match. I literally
Once again,
played
thank
the
you for watching round 2. Round 3 will be coming up here soon. I think probably in another 10 minutes. We'll start another stream for that, so pay attention to the Wulfen Radio Facebook page, and or you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you'll get
Yeah, our group, our guys that play here, we're not.
you will get a I think you'll get an indication of when we're starting live. So thanks for watching. Once again, thank you, Daniel and Brad. Excellent game.
Cool.
That was King of the Hill, round 2. Brad wins. We will have standings and rankings for after round 2 in our next at the beginning of round 3. So we'll see you back.